Okay guys, let's go through self-defense number 4, rear strangle. Someone's coming from back, they're choking you from behind, okay? So what you're gonna do, first thing you gotta do is make sure that you're able to breathe. So you're going to grab their wrist right over here, and then have this left arm up. So I grab with my right arm, my left arm's up. Now from here, from this position, people are gonna come behind you and choke you, they're gonna be pretty strong. So you wanna make sure you kind of use gravity to your advantage. You step out with that right foot. As you do that, you pull down. Pull down so that way you can breathe. Now from here, elbow, hammer fist, eye poke. Make sure you use more than 2 fingers for the eye poke. Just in case your 2 fingers miss, you got more fingers ready to go. From here, wrap around, flip over. Your knee comes down to the ground. Make sure your left knee's down to the ground as you flip them over, and then right hand, punch. Hey! Ready? Let's do that again. Grab, arm up, step out with that right foot, pull down, elbow, hammer fist, eye poke, wrap around, flip down, punch. Hey! Let's go a little bit faster. Grab, arm up, step out, pull down, elbow, hammer, eye poke, wrap around, flip down, punch. Hey! Let's show you back angle. So from here, I grab, arm up, I step out, pull down, elbow, hammer fist, eye poke, wrap around, flip down, punch. Hey! Ready? Let's do it again. Hey! Ready? Now my partner's going to come in. He's going to give me a rear strangle. So, make sure you're grabbing right here. That way you can start to breathe. This guy really wants to get me. So I'm going to get my arm up. I got my hand here on his forearm. I step out. And as I step out, I elbow, hammer fist, eye poke. I don't want to actually poke my partner's eyes out. Wrap around, flip down, punch.
All right, let's start working on one-step sparring number 4. So I'm in ready position. I'm going to take a half step back with my right leg. I'm stepping that corner, that back side. My hands come up. Let's do that again. Ready position again. This one's different. I'm stepping to the back corner. Step back, corner, hands up. And right away with my front leg, I throw a defensive side kick. So ready position again. Step to the back corner. And I'm not going to shuffle, I'm not going to slide. I pick my leg up, side kick, land in front. One more time, then let's add on that second kick. I step back with my right leg, side kick, land in front. Now from here, I'm going to turn, look, I'm going to spot that same target as before, and I spin back kick, landing in front. Again, ready position. I step back to that right corner, side kick with my left leg, turn, look, spin back kick. Okay, now let's look at those first 2 kicks from the back side. So I'm in my ready position. I'm taking my right leg, I step back to the right, front leg, side kicks. I land in front. Now I turn, look, I spot that same target, spin back kick. Let's look at it one more time from the back, and line on the third kick. So my ready position, step, diagonally back, side kick with the front leg, turn, look, spin back kick. Ready position, okay. Front view again, let's add on that last kick. All right, ready position. Step diagonally back, front leg side kick, turn, look, spin back kick, I'm going to end with my front leg. I bend my knees, pop up, side kick. Jab, punch. Ready position? Let's do that again from the front. All three kicks. Step, diagonally back, side kick, turn low, spin back kick. With that front leg, I bend my knees, pop up, side kick. Jab, punch. Now let's turn around. Let's look at that from the back. All three kicks. Ready position? Step diagonally back, side kick, turn look, spin back kick, bend your knees, pop up side kick, jab, punch. Again, still from the back, step to the back corner, side, spin back, pops up, jab, punch. Excellent job, guys.
Multiple kick combination. Rear leg front kick, rear leg side kick, rear leg roundhouse, spin back kick, jab punch.
Hi!
Again, rear leg front kick, rear leg side kick, rear leg roundhouse, spin back kick, jab punch.
Hi!
So let's get started on the Escrima. Now, when you're practicing with the Escrima, let's go over some of the basics first. Now, the first thing is your grip. Okay, you don't want to grab too low on the handle. You don't have much control. You don't want to grab too high. Then you don't have much weapon to strike with. Usually you want to go about one fist distance from the bottom. So if you put one fist at the very bottom, put your grip hand on top of that. That's about where you want to be. And everyone might be a little different, a little higher, a little lower, but kind of in that range, okay? Now, when you're striking with the weapon, you have to imagine that you have like a small sword. Now, if you think about it, most swords, they have like a blade on one side, and the back end, it's not sharp, there's no blade. So when you're striking, you want to strike with that blade. Usually where your knuckles are lined up. If you see where my knuckles are right there, that's where that blade is going to be. So when you're striking, think about striking with those knuckles. Okay, if you're striking, kind of sideways, number one, your grip and your strike are not very strong. If I hit something, that weapon's going to fall out of my hand. Okay, and it's not an effective strike. So again, kind of picture that you have a small sword. So when you're doing those strikes, again, have that weapon lined up properly. So let's go over the first couple strikes here. I'm actually going to start on my my left hand. That way it's more of a mirror image for you guys. So at home, if you're practicing, you're actually going to hold the weapon in your right hand, okay? So first thing is strike number one. Now we're going to imagine we're aiming from the shoulder down to the hip. So we're going to strike across. Now number two, come up, strike the other way. So we're basically making an X. Hopefully you guys can see that. Again, bring the weapon up, one, come up, two. And again, imagine striking from the shoulder to the hip. Strike one, come up, strike two. Let's do that one more time. Come up, one, two. Now moves number 3 and 4 are slicing horizontal to the body. So we want to come across. And look how I'm leading with those knuckles. Okay, I'm not leading with the back end like this. I have the weapon pointed slightly forwards at a bit of an angle, not totally forwards, like this. Slice across. Now I have to turn and do number 4. Let's do that again. 3, and look, if I just come straight across without turning my wrist, as I hit something, that weapon's gonna fly out of my hand because I don't have that blade turned forwards. Okay, again, 3, turn, 4. Let's do that again. 3, turn, 4. Okay, let's go through those first 4 strikes, you guys. So from right here, come up. 1, 2, 3, turn, 4. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now look where I finished at number 4. Okay, I have it looking out to my side a little bit. I'm simply gonna poke from here, thrust forwards, okay, and return. Let's try that again. Poke forwards and return. Imagine you're aiming at the throat. Do it again. Poke, return. One more time. Thrust, poke, return. Okay, let's see if we can remember the first 5 strikes now. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Do that one more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And always return that number 5 strike. So, getting ready for number 6. This one's a little tricky, so make sure you're paying close attention. I want to turn the weapon upside down. Okay? And if you remember strikes 1 and 2, how we made that X, we're going to do that again, but this is a kind of like a upside down X. Okay? So we're going to start from the bottom and come up. So this time I'm going from the hip to the shoulder. 6. Look how my knuckles are turned upwards because I'm striking as I go up. Again, if I strike with my hand down, as I hit something, you can see that weapon, falls out of my hand here. Okay? So let's do that again. Okay, number 6, strike up. Number 7, I'm going to drop towards my hip and strike up. Look at those knuckles, how they're facing up. Again, back to the hip. 6, 7. Hopefully you guys can see that X that we're starting from the bottom. Okay, the reverse of 1 and 2. 6, 7. Again, 6, 7. One more time. 6, 7. Okay, guys, let's see if we can do the first 7 moves. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now look where I finished at number 7. I'm going to turn and strike downwards. Okay, don't go all the way to the ground. You see students do that sometimes. Strike down with a shout. It's right down through the middle. Okay, again, from up here, right down through the middle. And that's it, you guys. That's the first 8 strikes. Okay, let's do that again. Ready? 1, up, 2, across, 3, across, 4, 5, thrust poke, 6, uppercut, 7, uppercut, 8, overhead strike. Okay, so let's practice the other hand. I'm going to go to my right hand. For most of you guys, this is probably going to be your left hand. We're going to go a little faster since you already know the strikes. Okay, so we start from here. 1, 2, now remember 3 is that horizontal cut. 3, turn, 4, 5, poke and return. Now 6, diagonal cut up. Look at those knuckles, how they're turned up. 7, start from the hip and go up towards the shoulder. 8, down, strike. Okay, let's do that again. Okay, 1, 2, 3, turn, 4, 5, poke, return, 6, uppercut, 7, uppercut, 8, overhead strike. Again, okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, return, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm not counting this time. Just go ahead and follow along with me. Okay, excellent work on that Escrima.